Yo, games and artists. First lifesteal, now unstable. What is going on? I thought you were a handcraft kind of guy. Well, if I knew it was going to go like this, if I knew it was going to go like this. Oh, and I've got some explaining to do, I think. So, I'm sorry if there's some background noise, by the way. But, hi there. Yeah, I kinda... Ooh, there's people online. I didn't actually know that. I kinda got invited. If my mouse will work. Why is my mouse not working? This is... I can't have anything, like, not going smoothly. This is, like, the shittiest thing ever. OBS did not want to record Bedrock Edition at all. Why is my mouse not working, guys? Okay, it's the game's problem, not my mouse's problem, because my touchpad isn't working either. Hello? Okay, we're smoothing it out. Something happened. Oh, what the heck is that? Okay, anyways, I should explain what's going on. So, the Collateral SMP... Dude, can you chill for a moment? Can you chill? Can you chill? Like... Is there anything I can do to make my... 10 chunks, we don't need that much. I'm going to reduce that to 5, sure. 5 chunks. That's it. Sure. Okay. Oh, we're moving smoothly. I'm not sure if that has to do with the render distance or not. So Collateral SMP is a Minecraft server based on the Unstable SMP, which I haven't watched because it's far too long and I heard it's really bad. And they invited me to be a builder. There's a little problem with these guys, and I'm saying this with like the lightest heart possible because I know like how much work they're putting into this, but they've got absolutely no idea what they're doing. They just don't know. So they just randomly invite people to the realm that blow everything up. Like, I put so much work into that house. I was so proud of it. It was one of my best like single houses. I built some variations of it over there that are also destroyed. Turtle's work here has been completely disrespected. Someone just like they let someone on and he grieved the whole thing. Every single time I get to a point where we can actually start doing stuff and we're actually starting to get going, then something stupid happens. Someone just comes on and we have to do everything again. And I've now worked out, what is this? This looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit chunky, but oh. I'm not sure what this is. Nobody communicated this to me. Because no one communicates everything. It looks like a church or a bank of some sorts. I actually want to see. No, this thing is gone as well. Look, this thing's completely demolished. They flipped all the trapdoors. They placed cobwebs all around. Why is this vault still intact? It shouldn't be intact. No, well, it's gone as well. Or is that just a chunk though, not loading in? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So what we are going to be... Oh, can I go back, please? Thank you. What we are going to be doing is we're redoing the whole thing. We are the persons... Oh, actually, I'm the person. Which part of the city? I think they started working again without, like, oh gosh. it's kind of hard. But what I'm going to do right now is to make sure that people can get started on the project, and hopefully we won't get any more like stupid things to happen afterwards. Why is this house not exploded? I mean, it's not that good of a house, but alright. So what we're going to do today is look for a place where we can build. By the way, we're streaming for an hour only. We're just gonna see how much we can get done in that. So I made concept art and lore of the places that we're going to have, and I'm going to make sure that the outlines are built so that other people can get started with building. I'm basically like a manager of all the building that gets done, and I'm making sure that everything looks good, like as a whole, and that everything connects together. And then the others can do the building because I've got so much building to do of myself. It's insane. Hello? Why can I not move my camera? My mouse is just completely fine, my camera just isn't. Minecraft, Bedrock, fix yourself. Minecraft Bedrock is supposed to be more efficient, but really it's horrible than Java more horrible than Java in basically every way. Okay. This place actually looks kind of neat, you know. I need to find a mountain. I think what I may do, I'm going to slash clear really quick. Slash locate. It needs to load up the chat. What is that for silly thing? Biome mountain. There we go. Can we just have a normal mountain? Only that mountain. Oh, we can get peaks. Sure. Let's take a look. No peaks. Do we have any sort of peaks around here? We have no... I just want... I'm so incredibly frustrated already. I can't handle this. There is no mountain within like how far does this thing search? Like I've never had that before, that it just doesn't give me a biome, and that's stupid because I need it to give me a biome with mountains, because I said we're going to build it on mountains. With that said, if you can't find one in a reasonable distance, I'm just should we build it in this cherry grove? Can I move my mouse? Can I move my mouse? If this is going to keep happening, then I'm going to just freak out. We need... Something stupid is going on. I'm not sure what. I also had to make a screen capture for this because it didn't want to record Minecraft like normal Minecraft. Like, I'm not sure how things work around here. Like, nothing's going on. I just have Minecraft open and yes, nothing else. I really hope this works. Hello? My bar is showing. These buttons don't work. Why is my bar showing? Oh! Okay, thank you. Thank you. We could build it at the side of this hill, to be real. I think we should build it at the side of this hill. I really want to build it in the mountains, but I don't have time to look. 1,000... Stupid thing! Stupid thing. Stupid thing. Come on. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to be building Sky City. Let me explain what that is whilst we start building it up. So, if my mouse moves. Stupid. So imagine like a city of really greedy people, like for example Amsterdam. I'm sorry, like Dutch people are just greedy. That's just how it is. But like these people are not like the Dutch and Scottish combined. That's how greedy we're talking right here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so the mayor of this city, I call it something like Scrooge City or something like that. Before I oh oh well before shit, I hate this. I hate this so much. I called this something before before it became this. But before it became Sky City, the mayor decided to have everybody pay for like the amount of land they use. So they gave people like a 16 by 16 plot to build on, and that was it. You were not allowed to build outside of that, and if you wanted to, then you had to pay for the extra space. However, these people are so incredibly greedy that nobody wanted to do that, and thus they started to build upwards because there was no restriction on how far they could go up. And that's how they got the name Sky City, because it basically is just a bunch of like skyscrapers, and like people left the city and then those houses got demolished, and then people that entered the city were like, okay, let me just like hire a house from somebody from like someone who already owns one, and then I just build a house on top of theirs, and I pay them for it because that's cheaper. Actually gonna fill this in with cobblestone. So there are basically just giant houses stacked upon houses. That's the idea of this place. I'm going to get rid of those. No clock, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we're going to make these plots, and other people are going to fill in these plots. And it's going to be good. Now, also something to mention. I believe that it's still like, the lore is that this is still a game played by regular humans. So players are canon, and they are not humans but players. However, I don't think disconnecting is canon. Like, I don't know how that exactly works, but we won't go into that. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. Don't ask how you need golden bricks in order to, like, whatever. It is just one of those things. But, we can use that because, like, in reality, in Minecraft servers, not every player is going to be good at building. So even people that are, like, that completely suck and don't know what they're doing at building can help on this project because they built their houses themselves is the idea, and no architect has built it for them. So good and bad build styles should be combined in this city. So going to give absolutely no limitations as to how they can build, apart from it has to be really high and it has to stay within the chunk and not a block outside of this perimeter here. That is the idea. And we're going to build a few perimeters. We're going to make sure that they are spaced nicely so that it looks great from afar if you have like a cinematic view of the city. I don't think, like, I'm not sure if that people want a cinematic view, but in case we do, then like that will be useful to have. And this is the hello there, thank you for joining the stream. This is the area. Okay, we gotta have one, I think, up. We can have like two here, like sort of like two towers, sort of an entranceway. I think. Well, now I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I think this is the project where people can help on the most, and I need to do the least work. So I'm doing this first to kick off other people so that they can have something to do, whilst I worry about my stuff. Because because I don't have that much time on my hand for this project. I mean, we still got Lifesteal going, right? And I still also have a bunch of other stuff that I'm doing next to Lifesteal. So we need to think of some sort of road that we're going to use. I'm thinking since this is Greed City, we're going to use pathways. I think that would fit the aesthetic. And we will need regular grass, of course. So we won't really worry about like good road work. Like, they don't care about good road work. Who cares about good road work? It costs money and we can't afford that, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But yeah, this is a project without any rule edit or axiom. And we got 1 hour, so we gotta do our fastest job. We gotta utilize those speed building skills to get this finished. I didn't count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know what? We can use structure blocks. What am I doing? Let's get a structure block. Oh. We can do this really fast. We can get a lot of plots really fast. We just need to, we need this corner. We need to get the structure block over here. I'm going to quickly make sure that this plot is like set correctly, so we're not going to get any sort of weird offsets later. And then we should only need to do like terraforming around it and like all the pathways. So, okay, so this should be like, I think 18 by 18 blocks then. Yeah, 18 by 18 blocks. And it can be a wider if just one. Okay. So this is going to be Sky City plot. There we go. We're going to save that. That's our new structure. And now the only thing we should need to do, actually we need to figure this line out right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then right here should be the block. Load. Sky City plot. Load. Boom. Easy peasy. We gotta remove the grass on top though. We can't have this grass on top. Oh yeah, we can have this hill like sort of carved out, like nobody really cares about it. That's good. I do want the landscape sort of like around the place to make sense, so we are going to get some grass in here. We can use slash fill, but I don't really like to use slash fill, so let's just do this manually and just like place blocks really fast. This is speed builders training, or speed builders was training for this. Like you can interpret this however you want it to. Actually, I'm going to really quickly share this on like self-promotion stuff, because I need all the help I can get with content creation. I'm just gonna share it on Discord. Okay, send. Okay, good. Now let's move on. I just like in 5 minutes I made the Collateral SMP logo with like the mace, because the mace was the logo of our Discord server. Yo. I really like how it looks actually, with the mace and like the wording. I think it looks. You can make literally like any Minecraft logo with that font, I think, and with like a symbol next to it. It would look quite cool. But I really like how the mace and the composition of everything looks. Okay. It's just such an on-the-spot thing, like let's go make a thumbnail for this for the stream. By the way, tomorrow night, not as late as this, because this is really late for my streams, I know. I normally stream, actually, like, in CET it's late. If you're in America, it's probably not late, I'm not sure. Or if, like, in Australia or whatever. I'm not sure what country you're in, Malaysia, it could be anywhere. But I'm living in the Netherlands, so that's my time stuff. And it's late for me. But tomorrow we're going to get a stream which is slightly less late probably, but still quite in the evening or night if you want to call it that. And we are going to be going on the Lifesteal SMP with Dino, and we are going to get a bunch of sand for the spawn building done. So if you like the lifesteal content, I'm actually gonna this hill's messing with my brain. I'm gonna get rid of it. If you like the lifesteal content, then definitely like go over there. It'll be there tomorrow. I'm not sure about the exact timing, but like it's just like 1 or 2 hours earlier than now, probably. Okay, this also needs like smoothing. We can fill this gap in. And it's going to be really fun because Dino's always really chill to hang out with. I hope he doesn't kill us because I'm not good at PvP at all. Oh, my mouse is not moving again. Minecraft Bedrock Edition! Minecraft Bedrock Edition! It's such a nice version of the game. Yeah, I like the fact that they make this stupid. And they will probably chop this tree down. Like they'd probably like get easy wood. I'm gonna get rid of this tree. It's not really sense for this tree to be here. This guy's got internet connection issues. Should we put a bit of prank on him? I'm not sure if they're in survival or creative or not. No, actually, if I go there now, then I probably won't be able to find this back. Where I'm going to go to now, I'm probably up here, like this block right here. Because I wanted one in the back of this place. I think it would fit nicely. Load. I'm just gotta get rid of everything that's at the top of it because now it looks like it's not there. I also want to get rid of the sunflowers because they look happy. And this city is not happy by any stretch of the imagination. You gotta get rid of that happiness effect that they're giving. The minor increase in speed is probably not very good. Sorry to anyone that hasn't played Terraria. I also want to play Terraria Skyblock with the Terraria 1.4 when 5 update out now. I did a little bit of experimentation with the there's a lot of things to do. I did a little bit of experimentation. We should really have this. Hold on, I'm just going to. I've got a solution for this. I did a little bit of experimentation with the armor stand stuff. And I didn't touch it after that, but I wanted to do skyblock, and just for a little bit, like just a tiny little bit of skyblock. And then I want to do the Chaos Skyblock. If you know the Chaos YouTuber, probably not. But if Chaos Skyblock is just really, he made like a bunch of custom islands you can explore, and I really want to explore them. Like he's such a good builder in Terraria. I wish one day I may be as slightly as good as him at Terraria building, but we'll see. I do really like Terraria as a game, but I feel like lately a lot of stuff has happened as to like I can't play it, but I really would like to play it, you know. Like if I had like if everything lined out, then I would have loved to like play more of it. However, the world is the world, and stuff happens. So. Oh yeah, there's 5 people in the stream. Hello, welcome in. We are doing some set building for a little bit of an unofficial unstable SMP that is going to be rolling out by a few kids who are making it, and I am tasked being the builder, and well, we're making this, which is well, I am still not really sure of what to think of my own lore, but it's fine, we'll get there. What also might happen is that I may put like the main building task up to somebody else, because to be honest, there's so much happening as to why we gotta restart so many times, and I don't really like it. So, but for now, I'm the main builder, and I have to like do all of this stuff. In a minute as well, after the stream is done, I will share all the coordinates of this place, and then people can start building. But I don't really want that to happen. Oh, there's some background noise, I'm sorry. I don't really want that to happen until... Oh, jeez, people are rolling in. I don't really want that to happen until until we've got like all of the spaces in for people to build. Okay, the paths are just going to be sort of like windy because they probably don't really care about like I early in the stream, sorry, I told you about that they don't really care about good road work, and thus like I think like they just kind of done this willy nilly. Like the most I would do like 1 block wide pathways because they probably wouldn't care, but I don't think it would be that good, that useful in the actual production. So we're going to make it 2 blocks wide, which is like slightly we don't care about anything, but also like they care a little bit. So it doesn't look like actually bad. It's a little bit of you know, too much realism versus too little realism, basically. What's happening? There's a lot of mobs around, jeez. Okay, guys, shut up for a minute. Okay. Probably. Let's have a look at the back and see how the composition of this is doing. My mouse is not moving again. We've got this problem for the entire stream. Okay, so remember this is a bit low so we can stream well, but yeah, we need like 1, 2, 3 things back there, I think. Yeah, okay, we can have one off at this edge right here, I think. And we want a lot of structures in the back and a little few in front, probably, if we want this to be a nice composition. Load. Okay, we're going to make sure that they don't float a bit later, but first we're going to make sure that they're actually in place, so I can see how it looks. And if we need to make any adjustments, which I hope we don't need to, because that would be kind of painful. But if we need to make any adjustments, then this is probably the best time to do so. Okay. So, let's get rid of these blocks, see how this looks from the back. Yeah, actually I like that. We need a lot of like stuff in the background to really make it look like it's a big city, and then in the foreground we probably want very little so that people have a lot of like maneuvering space, because there's going to be stuff like PvP scenes. Actually, between these two buildings and right here could be the perfect spot to put the vault. Let me explain what the vault does. We're going to just explain the full lore of the server today. We're going to spoiler warning. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the stream. We are making sets for a scripted SMP, which is called Collateral SMP. It's really fun. Basically, the whole reason we have this city is for some dupers to hide in. So imagine this city is like the place where nobody wants to be, because the people that are here are just super, super grumpy and greedy. So this would be the perfect place, and also the worst place at the same time, for dupers to hide. So the dupers would have this as like, they would have a vault here of all, like, you know, duped materials. This is not going to be the most realistic like edge cliff, but I don't care. No one will notice. Anyways, the dupers will have this as sort of like their hideout, basically, and the greedy people that inhabit this town will probably not know that the dupers are here. If they did know, they would go chase them, because of course they have a lot of diamonds and treat people like diamonds. But they don't really, because they are stuck up in their own business a lot. Shall I make this a cliff? Probably, because I don't want to make this go all the way down. No, we probably want to keep the green like grass fights around. What we can do is make sure that this building like covers up part of the terrain, so that can happen, I guess. And the story is going to revolve around the dupers, which they call themselves a mafia or something like that. And like, for some reason Unstable SMP has something with mafias, I'm not quite sure. And apparently it does. Oh, well, I guess you get that. We're going to be going on for about another half hour if I can help it. And something went wrong. Oh no. Oh, 2 people joined. Oh no, that's me and the other guy. Never mind. And there's also a few other locations which I'm quite hyped to tell you about, and I'm just going to. I don't care that it's like spoiling the stuff. We're going to have an Infernal Arena, which is basically an arena set in the Warped Forest, surrounded by some bastion-like structures. And the Infernal Arena basically serves as just a place to hang out and PvP. There's a lot of people that are just like waiting, doing nothing, and wanting to PvP. And we also want to host a event of PvP just for fun. So that's basically the purpose of it. And if we can include it in the lore, then that is good. If we can include it in the lore. If we can't include it in the lore, then it will just be a cool place, and I guess it will still exist in canon, but it just won't like matter. Oh, it will be quite a cool build probably, so that's good, I guess. I'm probably going to have to fill in this. This guy is. Are you okay? Are you actually okay? Because it doesn't look like you are. Oh, anyways. I'm not even sure who they are. Like, new people joining quite regularly. We're like 40 people right now, and I know about 5. I know Turtle, I know Ashwag, and I know Legend Emmet. Emmet is basically the owner of the server. And that's it. You need gear. Hold on. What role do you have? Let me help this guy out. PvP. Hold on. Are you a builder? Are you a character in the story? Did you talk to Emma? Or probably doesn't know that his name is Emmett. How did you get in here then? This is what I mean. This is what the mess is that we are in. How does this person is not supposed to be here? Why is he here? It's just a random person that doesn't know what's going on. How did he get here? I'm quite confused as to how they, like, did they just enter a random code and enter this? Did somebody let them in? Coordinate. Okay, this is we got something to resolve. Jeez, a lot of guys around. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We are making a set for a scripted SMP called Collateral SMP, but there's some confusion going on right now. Wingman. Okay, my battery's running low. I've got to like plug myself in really quick. Okay. Do you know what this server is? There's join back on. I'm not sure who Scotty Nate is, Annie. Let me press the stupid play button. Let me join on. Oh, spoilers. Don't look. The whole thing is like, what's going on? I mean, they don't really provide a lot of troubleshoot, like. Oh yes, we can go back in. Good. We would like to continue our build, actually. Oh, I'm so incredibly satisfied with this thumbnail of today's video. It's so I can't stop talking about it as well. Why is the server region in Ireland? This is I made it within 5 minutes by just literally like putting words down and making finding an icon of a maze on the Minecraft wiki. It is. We'll be back in a second. Don't worry. It looks so nice. Oh yeah, so we are back. It the same as my gamer tag. Did you let Arid on? Okay, we're going to figure out this mystery right here. We're going to figure it out. Hopefully on the stream, but otherwise eventually. I'm going to have a scroll back. And back again, and this is going to be just a staircase. Let's just use normal stairs. Let's just say they used... We probably don't want this to contrast. This won't look good, but we're not making things to look good here. We are making things to... What the fuck is a red wizard? How did he get... Where does he get that from? This is confusing. A red wizard is a wizard specialized in both white and black magic. Where did you get that question from? Like, I'm a red wizard in like a lot of lore, but how does he... I'm so incredibly confused about what's happening. This is... So? Okay. Hold on. Well... Where do you get red wizards from? I'm not really sure if I did anything with red. Most universes I do some sort of thing to reference like the red wizard, but like I'm not sure what's what. Cause like I'm pretty sure like in this universe I kind of I'm not really intending to be a big character myself. But does anyone know where Arid is from? How did he get here? And what is he supposed to do? Okay, so this will probably like be just a staircase that goes further up. I'm not sure how much longer I can do this, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to like let the main build of responsibility go to someone else. Because this is strange, let me be real, this is really strange. Okay, so the pathways up here probably don't need to make a lot of sense because I don't expect people... Oh, okay, we're good. I don't expect the players to actually maybe in this spot, like they will walk from down below over to there, because that's probably where we want to put the vault. Well, that's very obvious. Maybe we don't want to put the vault there, but like somewhere around it. Like the people here would definitely know there was a vault. There's also a second world where the people here get paid not to tell anyone, of course. I'm not really sure where this path is leading to. Okay. Yeah, that's a good layout. We only need a path probably to go in front of here into that thing. Nobody's answering. Nobody's answering. Dude, can you just answer my question? Like, what? We're probably not going to get to the arena today because I want to get as much of like the basic aesthetics of this place ongoing. We need that path to just extend outwards like 100 blocks and then go out of sight. And then I'm probably going to have somebody else just like extend that 1,000,000 blocks. Okay, we're just going to put down a sign. Extend this to go out of render distance. There we go. So now it at least will look like. Oh, we need to fix this up. Dude, there's 20 people in the stream. Never had that before. Hello, welcome in. We are building a set for a Minecraft roleplay server, like a scripted thing that's going to come on out eventually, hopefully. Let's now get to work on a basic railway for here, because this looks like it needs some sort of thing holding it up. We are going to need probably like let's just try to speed build this as fast as possible, just like everything else. We'll speed building today. I don't get that this is like I probably should have chosen stone bricks instead of cobblestone, but we're going to roll with it now because we have it in our hands. That's how we are today. And we want a brass block here. Some pillars reaching down. That, and then we need some sort of like background thing, and then we're probably going to have something like iron bars on top of this. That seems sensible, at least. Let's have some. You know what? We can have some andesite. That will look nice, right? Some polished andesite behind here. Whatever we have. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. There's so many people on, but nobody wants. What I may end up doing. Hold on, let me go to the Discord. General. Gonna warn them that there's a guy that shouldn't be on here. Okay. That's good, that's all I'm going to do about it. I'm not going to bother. It's their job now. Got other stuff to do, you know. Let's make this consistent. Or 2 blocks. Okay. And now we need some iron bars. Like, we can jump over those if the fight scenes need to jump over those. I'm not even sure there's going to be fight scenes happening here in the first place. But we need to account for fight scenes to literally happen like anywhere. So we're going to make sure we're going to probably use some cobblestone on the edges here though. Oh, you know what? No, redstone lamps are too fancy. We don't want fancy things because they would probably not like. These people are not people for fancy things. So like you need glowstone and that sort of stuff for that. So we wouldn't do that. Oh, we need a mayor's building. Probably. Let's build that in with realms. I really don't want to. Okay. Going back in. There's also too many people online. 4 people? Like, they don't have to do anything at all. Why would you be on the server if you're not busy building? That's also something, of course. It's a bit strange, at least. I can't stop looking at my own thumbnail. It's... it's so good. I'm going to fully, like, flex over it as well. Look at how nice that thumbnail looks. That's probably the reason why there's so many of you here. It's really clickable, isn't it? Oh, I love that. Okay, right here, environment for mayoral building. We're going to have some stairs right here. Now we're going to get fancy, okay? We're going to get Lionel. Liam's finally someone we know. Okay. Okay, what's the fanciest stair type you can have? Now we're going to go all out. Let's go with copper and waxed. Waxed for extra zeal. We are going to make this a grand staircase, okay? So we're going to have like... What? The... Start recording yet. This is the stupid thing that I completely don't get, like what's going on. Okay, what fancy blocks can we put at this? I don't want it to look ugly. Like this is my build and I'm going to take pride in it. So this is the one thing that we actually care about looking good, okay? We need some sort of railing for the staircase. But I'm not really too sure of what it Red sandstone is expensive and it goes well with the copper, I think. We can have a red sandstone railing. Do you know who Arid Nebula is? He doesn't even know who Legends is. So I don't think he should be here. I can be mistaken, of course, and he should definitely be here, but since he's not aware of who Legends is, like, I think some sort of thing happened, some sort of, like, outsider let him in. It's good that he doesn't immediately have, like, creative mode, because that would mean that our builds would probably be gone again. Like what happened last time. Okay. Okay, we need to make this look actually good. I'm not too sure on the copper. Actually, what we can do with the copper is this is cherry blossom. So what we may do, let me switch out the red sandstone for purple. And we are going to build something pink. From who? Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a gradient in a minute. Which involves like starting out with regularly aged copper, but slowly progressing to the completed thing. Are you here to build? Okay. We're going to take all the oxidation stations. Hello? I clicked you. Thank you. There you go. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that divided by 4 is about like 2 each, I guess. We're going to make this look nice. And first, we start out with like, yeah, that's how it's going to end. We can have a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? That looks nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now we need probably let's be fancy and use some. No, we're not going to use shelves. I'm sorry. We're not using shelves. I'm sorry. We're not using shelves. I just decided in a hot minute. We are using prismarine walls instead because look at how nice that goes with the copper. And it also fits the expensive category. Sunflowers, you're not supposed to be here. Get out. Yeah, and we probably want or a glass block. Glass block. Yeah, okay. So that's the staircase. We're probably going to have to remove this tree. So we want to have probably 2 statues at either side, and then like the big building, which is going to be some sort of like pink cherry blossom like castle, you know. So that would mean getting a little bit like pots in here, where or like places where the statue can stand upon. I'm not expecting the place to actually visit the castle. It's there for real. So what I'm going to end up doing is probably only doing the front of this, to be honest. We're not doing the back or the interior. We're just making sure that it looks good from the front. Right, and then we have this, which leads up into the actual castle. And then we're going to have some regular copper blocks, probably cut. There you go. That are going to sit in here as the pathway. And this transition is really nice for like this warmer color towards the colder color, which is kind of the idea. Although this is a bit more vibrant of a warm color. What we can do here is we can create Valkyrie statues. If you don't know, they're basically my signature. They are a small statue of probably like the coolest creature I've ever designed. Unless you're a builder. Unless you're a builder. Hold on, no, there's a better thing. Do you know what this server is? I'm not having this again. I'm not having this again. I'm not having this again. I am not having this again. Okay, so this again. Okay, so I'm probably going to use dark oak for a door because I feel like it. If I can take the dark oak, that'd be nice. Yes. That'd be nice. Yes. Okay, so this probably sits on. Okay, let's take the purple blocks. Which are probably going to be the base of our thing. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, get out of here, cherry stuff. Okay. Get out of here, cherry stuff. Okay. This build's going to be very pink, so avert your eyes. Pink, I guess. This should probably be larger. Like, no, I think that's actually quite a nice height. Otherwise, we're going to go a bit overkill, and we don't want that. It's also an even build, but we won't notice too much. And this in the middle should probably be the copper stairs. Yep. We're getting so much junk. We're getting so much junk. Get out of here, junk. I don't want to see you around. The copper we can now get rid of because that's only for the pathways probably. And I don't think I want to. Perhaps on the roof. Well, maybe we'll do copper on the roof. Come on. Steak, do you want to get out? Thank you. There we go. Now we're going to pick up junk again in 2 minutes, but Now I make the door. Yeah, that's a good door. That's a good door. We're going to build this in a sort of modular way, I think. We want the cherry log right here to be the main wall, because look at how nice that texture looks. It sort of looks like a sausage, which I really like. Let me ask this again. Okay. Oh, we may want to have this one though in these spots. Just to make sure they're all rotated correctly, I'm using this one because it's a bit easy to find. By the way, I think we're going to call it in a few minutes. We'll figure out the mystery of that strange person. Thank you for everyone who showed up. This may be a bit of a solo end, but I did say we were going to do an hour, and we're going to see how much we can get done in an hour. So probably what we're going to end up doing is stopping right here. Let's just finish this window right here. This is a really basic window. We basically did no good building, but I didn't expect us to do that. Yeah, okay, that's going to be really nice. We're going to have like sort of like a sort of like mansion castle thing, perhaps Japanese, perhaps like more European. We'll see what direction it gets taken in. I'm probably going to do a lot of that off camera too. I'm going to tell people that they can build on these plots right here so that we can actually get the city going. We'll figure out what area. Let me take a screenshot of this. Okay. So we can share that in the Discord. There you go. Realm stories? What's going on? Can someone explain something in the realm stories? I would like that actually. Oh, okay. Is someone here? Did I just see a name like pop up? Not sure if I did. Anyways, I'm going to share this place on. Let's quickly share this place. Let's get a good angle for a screenshot. Like this is probably a good screenshot, right? Yeah, like that. Now I'm going to. We probably don't have room for a screenshot, so let me click on my stoves. If the thing loads in. Hello, Minecraft Bed Recognition, you are very good. Okay, yeah, see, I end up always getting like a lot of screenshots and then only keeping very little. That's just like, I play the game, I guess. What can we get rid of really quickly? I don't really want to like look at what it is and what I used it for, you know? I want to quickly be able to get rid of something. This is how everything looked before it got destroyed, by the way. Look how nice that is. You have two. Why do we have like? What's this? I have two of this. You can delete the second one. I'm not sure what any of the screenshots are, so I'm not going to bother with that for now. That's in my like monthly screenshot takedown. Anyways, if I even do it this month, we're going to take a screenshot right here. So like -675 -2. Let's say -700 -260. That's what we're gonna say. I'm gonna say art story, art screenshot. At -700. Z minus 26,000, I think. A new build project has begun. Take one of the plots and build a house inside of it. The only requirement is that the house, it is not a single block outside of the border, and that the and that it is really high. You can also build a top on top of another person's house if you want to make it go even higher. Post. There we go. Very clear instructions. I'm also going to post this on the Discord. There we go. And with that, everyone, let me find a good place to stop. Let's get in front of this door right here. Which, like, the entire thing's not built up yet. But oh, my mouse is not working. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching the stream. I absolutely loved having all of you around. And yes, it was quite a short one, just 1 hour, but it was really fun. We also didn't really build much, to be honest, except for a bunch of plots, but we didn't really need to. We just needed to make sure that other people could get started on building. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to take some effort, but this server eventually will turn out really cool. Did I just break something? I just broke something. We'll just ignore that. So with that, please, if you did like the stream, make sure to leave a like. And also, if you want to see more of my videos, if you thought the stream was fun, then maybe click the subscribe button. It is completely free, and it helps me immensely. I'm on 71 subscribers right now, so if that number goes up right now, I know that you have subscribed, and I will thank you to the heavens and back. So subscribe. Nobody subscribed yet. Okay, sure. Whatever. Perhaps all of you are already subscribed, because who possibly wouldn't want to subscribe to me, right? I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you, hopefully, within the next stream. Goodbye. Oh, and also, this is a screen recording because OBS didn't want to record the Minecraft window itself for some reason, so you're going to see my OBS thing right now. Look, this is OBS. Look at that. Oh yeah, I don't care about this warning. Look, I have audio input capture. I have 2 desktop captures for some reason. I'm not sure why actually. Like, whatever. Goodbye. Make sure. Did someone actually? No. So yeah.